What's going on, you guys? So, I wanted to do a... I didn't have much time, so I'm going to do a development diary for Imperator Rome. There's some background noise, so apologies for that. So the 5th development diary came out yesterday, and I wanted to cover it because, yeah, it's going to be awesome. This one deals with population mechanics, which is awesome. Johan, of course, posted this, and I'll throw the screenshot up so you can follow along. Goes like this. Population in this game is divided into population units, or POP for short, just like Vicky or Rome 1. Each individual POP has its own religion, culture, and happiness. So yes, there are minorities in Imperator. While there are ways to increase happiness of POPs, including ideas, inventions, and access to trade goods, they tend to be less happy if they're not of the same culture or group, or if they belong to a different religion. Interesting. Happiness impacts two things on the POP. First of all, a POP's happiness directly affects how productive they are. That's awesome. I really like that. Secondly, low happiness increases unrest in a city. Huh, interesting. There are 4 different types of POPs in the game. Citizens, they provide research and commerce income. These represent the I think I'm going to screw this name up. The patricians. It's probably not a way to say it, but whatever. And nobility and monarchs. Freemen, they provide manpower. The plebs of Rome is included in this group. That's good. Tribesmen, these provide a tiny amount of manpower and tax income. They are the barbarians or uncivilized parts of your area. And slaves, they provide tax income. So how do you get more POPs in the city? First of all, there's always a single POP either in growth or decline depending on the population growth of the city. When this POP is fully grown or totally dead, either a current POP is picked for death or a new random POP is created that will slowly grow. Terrain, civilization value, amount of POPs in a city, and access to trade goods impact the growth in a city. That's cool. Well, this is a long one. I don't even see this. So they got a screenshot here, and I'll put that up, of course. In August 469, Saga System, I'm massacring that name. Following the Hellenistic fate will have grown. Every month, 0.42 is gained, and currently at 4.64. Interesting. All right. So, secondly, you can also gain POPs through warfare. As you sack cities, yeah, there's wind noise too, apologies. Secondly, you can also gain POPs through warfare. As you sack cities, you will take some of their POPs back to your main capital and provincial capitals as slaves. That's really interesting. That's a really cool dynamic. On the other aspect of conquest is that when a city formally becomes yours, citizens become freemen and freemen become slaves. Interesting. They're all reduced down. Interesting. If you need more citizens or freemen of your POPs, you could always promote POPs to a higher class of society, where promoting a slave or tribeman to freeman currently have a base price of 10 religious power, or promoting a freeman to citizen costs 10 oratory power. Interesting. If you permanently want to increase a POP's happiness, you could always spend some religious power to convert them to a state religion. We'll talk a far bit more about POPs in the development diary about colonization and internal movement later on. Of course, any modder can define how many POP types they want or what they are used for freely. Here's an example of the Freeman prototype. They have Freeman, local power, .5, can promote to citizen, demotes to slave. Another cool modding aspect is that everything that costs power, manpower, or money is the same price mechanic internally, so you can base everything on money if you so desire. That's pretty cool. I like that. Here's a few scripts of the price database here. Cool, interesting. Next we'll be back looking at the economy system. That's something I'm really looking forward to. So overall, my thoughts, I really like this this system here, especially the promote and also demote. I'm assuming, yeah, the demote system here. I like that when you conquer, you can bring them back to your main city, and as slaves, and then you can kind of promote them there. And then when you conquer an entire city and incorporate that into your empire, that they all get demoted a little bit. So there's a lot of mechanics here, which is really awesome. Overall, I'm very motivated about this game. I'm looking forward to the economy, which is going to be talked about next week. Anyway, that does it for this, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.